Simone Ashley sizzles in skimpy bikinis as she gives a glimpse into her lavish holiday album. Simone Ashley showed off her incredible figure in a series of sizzling bikini snaps as she shared a glimpse of her lavish holiday album on Instagram on Friday. The Bridgerton star, 31, looked sensational in a pink floral bikini as she soaked up the sun at the beach at a luxury, unknown location. Simone pushed her long, wet tresses out of her face as she cooled off in the ocean before posing for photos with a friend. The actress later slipped into a skimpy green bikini, which boasted a triangle top and matching tie-side bottoms as she enjoyed paddle boarding.
An unlocked iPhone 14 for just $299? This renewed 128 gig model gives you a vivid OLED display, 5G, and the freedom to choose your carrier. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/6 before it's gone.
She shielded from the sun under a stylish woven hat as she knelt on the paddle board in the ocean. Simone later shaded under the palm trees as she enjoyed a snack while wrapped in a white towel. Simone Ashley showed off her incredible figure in a series of sizzling bikini snaps as she shared a glimpse of her lavish holiday album on Instagram on Friday. The Bridgerton star, 31, looked sensational in a green bikini as she enjoyed paddle boarding. After getting her big break in Netflix's Sex Education in 2019, Simone went on to break down cultural barriers as she secured the lead in Series 2 of Bridgerton. She most recently played her dream role as Miranda Priestley's new assistant Amari in the highly anticipated sequel, The Devil Wears Prada 2. Born to first-generation immigrants from India, Simone's parents pursued more traditional careers, her mother an accountant and her father a pharmacist. She admits that having grown up in a household full of Indian academics, her incredibly protective parents were not initially keen about her pursuing a creative career, telling Valex that she's found it stifling at times. "It made me want to escape and do things my own way. I've always been a bit rebellious in that sense," she said. But it soon became clear to Simone her passions lay elsewhere after she started singing lessons aged 6 and realized she wished to pursue the arts. After 2 years studying at Rydroof School for the Performing Arts for 6th form, she then went on to pursue a degree in musical theatre at Arts Ed in London. Securing small roles in a range of British dramas, including Broadchurch, Doctors and Casualty, her first big break came when she bagged the role of Olivia in Netflix's Sex Education. Throwing herself into racy scenes, one episode sees the character climbing on top of her boyfriend to have sex with him while wearing full Indian dress while her mother sips cups of tea downstairs. Fearing she makes an ugly face whenever she has an orgasm, she covers his face with a pillow, causing Malik to believe that she has a fetish which freaks him out. She is later seen putting tape onto Malik's face to make him uglier during sex, so she feels at ease. Addressing her heritage as an actress of South Asian descent, Simone has spoken out about systemic prejudices in the industry. As is being typecast, being looked over because of the color of your skin, and losing roles to girls that are more relatable to target audiences and markets, she added, "If I surrender to all of that, where would I be going? Nowhere." Simone stunned in the floral pink two-piece as she soaked up the sun at the beach at a luxury, unknown location. Simone shaded under the palm trees as she enjoyed a snack while wrapped in a white towel. The Netflix star donned a yellow dress as she walked along the picturesque beach. Simone beamed as she posed in a yellow dress as the sun set. And refusing to be cast in certain roles, from Sex Education, she went on to succeed Phoebe Dynevor as the leading Lady Kate Sharma in Bridgerton, and her fame skyrocketed. Her performance alongside Jonathan Bailey earned her a place on the Forbes 30 Under 30 list and Time 100 Next, as well as numerous award nominations. Looking back on how the role turned her into a symbol of diversity overnight, she told The Times, "Art is an incredibly political industry. Anything you do, any movie you make. Me being a woman of color is political whether I like it or not, and I'm proud of that. I love that girls with similar hair or skin to mine can see women that look like me on billboards. Now the temperature is slowly getting towards a place where it's normalized." Simone revealed that the role gave her such a platform that she was left with bad anxiety, and she would often avoid leaving the house so she didn't risk being recognized. She told Harper's Bazaar, "When Bridgerton came out, those were some of the best years of my life, but I also had a lot of anxiety. I was coming to terms with what I wanted and what I didn't, learning lessons about what really matters to me, taming my ego, listening to my heart. Life has changed, and there are certain things I can and can't do now. There was a time when I didn't leave the house often because I was afraid of being recognized. But it's a journey, and I've reached a point where I just don't care as much. After Bridgerton came rom-com Picture This, where she starred alongside Hero Fiennes' Tiffin. Growing up in Surrey, Simone confessed that she never saw people like her in the rom-com lead roles like Julia Roberts or Anne Hathaway. "I always wanted to play a character like that," she told Sky News. "So, when we got the script, I just jumped on it because I wanted to fill those shoes and kind of bring back that 90s rom-com world." Now Simone has achieved her dream role, starring alongside Anne Hathaway, Stanley Tucci, Emily Blunt, and Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada 2. Speaking about the character, Simone told ELLE Australia that Miranda's new assistant Amari is a bada asterisk, and nothing like Emily Blunt's neurotic character who did the job in the 2006 original. She said, "People are like, oh, she's the new Emily, and I guess in theory she is, but I think what was funny about Emily Blunt in the first movie was that she was the first assistant, but she was a nervous wreck." But she noted there were huge differences between the two characters, with Amari being much more confident and kind of mysterious. Simone went on to recall filming and said her first day saw her thrown in at the deep end for a big scene with three-time Oscar winner Meryl. Away from the camera, Simone is also pursuing a career in music, citing singing as her main love before she found acting. Her debut EP Songs I Wrote in New York dropped on April 10, after she dedicated herself to time in the studio with Grammy-winning producer Fraser T. Smith, who has worked with Adele, Stormzy, and Dave. And after the Devil Wears Prada press tour, there is no rest for Simone, who is already working on her next 2 film projects. Simone is starring in the upcoming A24 comedy Peaked, which is directed by The Bear's Molly Gordon, as well as the music rom-com Falling alongside Evan Peters and Sam Claflin. One thing is for sure, she is showing no sign of slowing down, and who knows what could come next as she embarks on her 30s.